As children of God, we are servants of God, and we take our instructions and guidance from the head, Jesus Christ, from nobody else. Jesus did not appoint leaders to guide us. He said, one is your leader, even the Christ himself. Jesus is very serious about his calling and about obedience to him alone. We read in 1 Kings chapter 13 about a young prophet that God sent to go and deliver a message to King Jeroboam. I read from 1 Kings chapter 13. After he had delivered his message, verse 7, the king said to the man of God, "Come home with me and refresh yourself, and I will give you a reward." But the man of God said to the king, "If you were to give me half your house, I would not go with you, nor would I eat bread or drink water in this place. For so it was commanded me by the word of the Lord, saying, You shall not eat bread, nor drink water, nor return by the way by which you came." But then something happened. Verse 11, Now an old prophet was living in Bethel, and his sons came and told him all the deeds which the man of God had done that day in Bethel. And this old prophet went, and he caught up with a young prophet. And he said to him, verse 15, "Come home with me and eat bread." And he said, "I cannot return with you, nor go with you, nor will I eat bread or drink water with you in this place. For a command came to me by the word of the Lord, You shall eat no bread nor drink water there. Do not return by going the way which you came." And he said to him, "I'm also a prophet like you, and an angel spoke to me by the word of the Lord, saying, Bring him back to your house, that he may eat bread and drink water." But he lied to him. So he went back with him and ate bread in his house. See, the king could not persuade him, but he was persuaded by another prophet. We should not listen to other men of God, women of God. We are called to listen to Jesus alone. So he went with him. Verse 20, Now it came about, as they were sitting down at the table, that the word of the Lord came to the prophet who had brought him back. And he cried out to the man of God who came from Judah and said, "Thus says the Lord, because you have disobeyed the command of the Lord, and have not observed the commandment which the Lord your God commanded you, your body shall not come to the grave of your fathers." And we read further that, verse 24, Now when he had gone, a lion met him on the way and killed him, and his body was thrown on the road, with a donkey standing beside him. The lion was also standing beside the body. Dear friends, he was killed because he disobeyed God. Jesus is serious about his calling. And when he calls us with a purpose, and he requires absolute obedience. We mustn't listen to each other. Peter also stood in the way of Jesus. We read in Matthew chapter 16, verse 21. From that time Jesus Christ began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things from the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and be raised up on the third day. And Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, God forbid, Lord, that this ever never happened to you. But he turned and said to Peter, Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me, for you are not setting your mind on God's interests, but on man's. Dear friends, the devil will use a brother to deceive you. The devil is using preachers in pulpits to deceive the children of God. And that is why you cannot trust the man. You must trust Jesus. You must get to know the voice of the Lord himself and follow him. Trust no man. If you follow after man, you will fall in the ditch. And God has called you with a purpose to do his work. And you can only please him if you do what he tells you to do. Some years ago, I was preaching to some people in a very dangerous area back in South Africa. I used to go there on Sunday mornings. And one Sunday morning at 4 o'clock, I woke up after I had dreamed that in this township where I normally went, I had been shot. And I was lying there, dead, but I could hear these people speaking. And the one man said to the other one, "Why did you shoot him? Did you not know that he comes here to help us and to preach?" He said, "I don't care about that." Dear friends, I called the leader of that congregation that morning, and I told him I will not be coming because the Lord told me not to come. He said to me, "No, God will not tell you that. I will tell you that another preacher that went into that same township the following week was shot dead." We must obey Jesus Christ, friends. Do not listen to a brother or a sister or to your wife or to a prophet or to any person who professes to have a message from God. Jesus called you and he will guide you. Take your guidance from him and from nobody else, or it can cost you your life. Do what Jesus commanded you to do, and do so to the finest detail, because he does not tolerate disobedience. May Jesus bless you.